So it finally happened. Donald John Trump is now officially in his second term as president. Trump promises a golden age, a new American century, but not, well, not like the previous new American century under the neocons. But certainly the idea of a golden age is very interesting. A lot of people have this idea of America, and the idea of America is something that I do think that there is a solid idea of what America and an American is. But in terms of the way that the sort of reality of Americana has been deployed politically by various factions, it's a fluid term, at least in the sense of the way it's used, not in the actual fact. But I think Trump, if anything, is aiming more at a sort of organic or real instantiation of what America used to mean. And I think that Trump, in a lot of ways, is a reaction, or, some people would say a closing of the world, but that inherently has these connotations of it being negative, and he's going against the progress of history and, the Whig notion of history and so forth. But in actuality, I think the closing of the world will happen not just in America, but also elsewhere as a response to the various pressures of globalization and of the sort of selection pressures and unique population pressures that come about from rapid advancements in technology and travel and so forth. Now, you could say Trump has unleashed a lot of mimetic energy and has certainly, irrecoverably affected the political spectrum in America. And he at least has thwarted the attempts by certain, people to have this notion of like this Whig history where things only go one way. Cthulhu only swims left, and left is equated with progress and the line going up of history itself. But what Trump has managed to do is really change course, at least maybe temporarily. And not to say that he's this grand savior, he's an American Caesar, but certainly as evident by these executive orders, he has really taken seriously his role, as opposed to 2016, where he was being hammered on all sides. Now, of course, there could be a skepticism of why they're allowing him to do such things, or it could just be that, the times are calling in terms of a new politics. But either way, I wish my American friends well. I hope that the Canadian people here, Polyev is not exactly a Trumpian figure, but at least, unshackling ourselves from the yoke of Trudeauism, God bless.